Hey, what's up guys, Will here. And as you can see, I have some team snipers for you guys today. And I'm going to be fast forwarding the beginning parts of this game because I do pretty bad in the beginning. There's not really much action going on, but it starts to heat up a little towards the end. And I wanted to say, if I sound really tired, it's because I am really tired. One of my friends is back in town from college, and I went and hung out with him last night and his brother and all his friends, so I'm really tired because I don't even know what time I went to bed last night. So hopefully I don't sound too tired to you guys. And I know I haven't put up a video in a few days, and I probably won't be putting up much because I'm really busy right now. I have like an essay I have to write for one of my college classes, which I have to write a week earlier than normal because I'm going hunting. So I have to do that, which sort of blows wiener dick, but whatever. And then I have a few other essays I have to write and a lot of homework, so I'm really busy. And so you guys probably won't be seeing too many videos for a little bit, but I wanted to get at least a video up for you guys. And I'm going to warn you, there's some pretty horrible shots in this match, but my accuracy starts to get a little better because I really hadn't played much Halo before this with all my work I was doing, so my shots were sort of off, but they start to get better towards the end of the match, and there's going to be some shots that are quite disgusting, actually. They're horrible. And I enjoyed playing with the guys I was, sort of just run into them, but I didn't really talk to them or anything, but I was just listening to their conversation, and it was quite hilarious. You could probably figure out what they were talking about if you look at one of those guys' call signs, but that was some stimulating conversation there. And here, this is a horrible miss. And honestly, that second shot there, I think it should have registered and been a headshot, but I know, sometimes it does that to you. But yeah, I don't know what it is about Halo, but it seems like I always run into people that are having really interesting and funny conversations. Seems when like you're playing Call of Duty or something, you don't run into those people as much. I don't know what they talk about in Call of Duty, but it seems like in Halo, I'm always running into people that are talking about definitely not the game, but I think it's enjoyable. It makes the game experience much better, and I guess that's probably just because Halo maybe is a little more laid back of a game, I guess. Yep, and there's not too much I can really tell you to help you out with sniping because I'm not too good at it. I'm trying to get a little better, but the only things I really know is that I've heard that it's better to strafe into your shots than try to drag scope like you would in Call of Duty, where that's not going to work as well. However, I mean, it seems like it works for me alright. And I guess the strafing does work quite a bit. And right here, I could have gotten a double kill. As you can see, I strafe into that guy, and then I was trying to strafe into that guy, and I strafe right into that little concrete thing there. So that was sort of a fail, but whatever. However, what I wanted to talk about today is partying. Because I know a lot of you are in high school right now, or just probably in your early years of high school, and yeah, I know you're going to be introduced into that scene pretty soon, and I mean, it's a tough decision to know what you're going to do, and I thought I'd give my 2 cents on the matter, because I mean, I was never really a hard partier or whatever. I mean, I didn't start partying until the end of my junior year, I think, and then after that I went to Europe, and the rest is history over there, because that was a fun time for sure. And look at this. If I hadn't zoomed in that extra time, oh my god. It just fails all over the place here. And, anyways, I just lost track of where I was. And Europe, and, I went there, and partied there and everything, and, god damn it, these things keep interrupting me. Watch, I get this guy with my pistol, but after I get this guy is a sort of, I mean, it's not a long no-scope, but I think it's a pretty nice no-scope, a little quick one on that guy. So I thought that was pretty cool. But, now getting back on track here. So I thought I'd give my 2 cents and think I'd be able to help you guys out a lot. Because I know since I sort of got into it not too long ago, it would be more relevant to you guys than someone that's been partying for a long time or something. But the main thing is, don't feel pressured into, going and doing it. Because, I mean, it's a lot of fun, but don't feel like if you don't do it, you're, not cool or whatever, because there's a party crowd and whatever, and it's a lot of fun, but you don't want to get caught up in that. And I think you should just do it every once in a while, personally. I mean, if you're going out every day and doing it, you know, I could see that being fun, but I could see that being a little too much for me. But that's just my opinion. And one of the things is when you going out to party or whatever, definitely stay in and do it somewhere where you're not going to be messing around and going out after you're done partying. Because I've done that a few times where I've done stuff and I should have just like stayed at someone's house or something. Then I went and messed around and I definitely regretted it. So don't do that. Definitely stay in a place where you know people aren't going to come and see you being crazy boozed up or whatever. And also, I mean, when you start partying, there's a thing where you like think you're gonna be a real heavyweight or whatever, and definitely try not to think that, because you may think you're gonna be able to drink 30 glasses of vodka, but you're not gonna be able to in the end. And most people tend up being medium to lightweights, and so don't get. And gosh, I fail here again. And I was trying to drag scope that guy, but missed that. But anyways, so when you think you're heavyweight, don't try that or anything. And because a lot of people, what will happen is they'll go to their parties and then they'll start drinking a lot and they won't feel anything. So they'll be like, oh, I'm fine, dude. I'm not even bad. But you don't realize that when you drink, once you drink one sip, you're not drunk. It takes like 15 minutes for stuff to kick in. So really, you have to pace yourself. And what I suggest doing is, if you're going out to go and party or whatever, you know, take your time and have some beer or whatever, or a few shots or whatever, and then take your time, stop for a little while, and see how you feel. Because if you start drinking a lot and start doing it really quick, you don't really know how that's going to affect you. Because I knew I did that, and I drank a lot quite quickly, and I didn't realize how drunk I was going to get, and it was quite bad, to tell the truth. So definitely don't do that. Pace yourself, and that's one of the biggest things, I think. And I'm telling you, oh, I nailed that guy. Oh, okay, I thought I failed with that. But I think my biggest advice is that, you know, don't feel pressured into doing it. And I think if you even feel a slight bit, the smallest bit, that you don't think you're gonna have fun doing it, or you don't want to do it, or you think you're being pressured into doing it, don't go and do it, you know? You have to do it because you want to have fun or whatever, but I think a lot of people are pressured into doing it, and that's no fun at all, and they end up just not having fun, and they start doing that where they fall into a routine of where they do things that even though they don't have fun doing them, they feel that they should be doing them, and that's absolutely the wrong thing to be doing. You should only be doing it if you're going to enjoy what you're going to be doing. And, I mean, don't go do it if, you know, Johnny over here is telling you you're lame if you don't, because he's the lame one in this situation. And I probably sound like your mom right now, but whatever. I think that's what I want you guys to take away from that. Because I think if you start doing it too early, it's a little ridiculous. But I know in the U.S. the drinking age is like 21, but I think that's a little ridiculous. And I know when I was in Europe, and I mean, the drinking age was, I don't know, 16 in some parts for beer, and a little bit younger for, older, like 18 for hard alcohol. But, I mean, I didn't see kids out getting crazy and getting wasted and everything, and they were responsible with it. So if you're responsible with it, I mean, I think you should be allowed to do that. But that's just my 2 cents on the matter. You guys probably have different opinions on it, but, and watch, I tried to get a no-scope on this guy, and I thought that would be epic, but that sort of failed on me. But hopefully you guys sort of take something away from this, and I don't just ruin you and make you evil little children. But that's the game, and I will talk to you guys later.